Well, guys, you thought I was lying.
No,
what do we have? We had 3 tornado warnings yesterday, 75 degrees, 60 mile an hour winds.
Yeah, well, it was 75 or 80 degrees yesterday, and now it's like, what, 35 degrees?
Yeah, now it's 35 degrees. We've had snow flurries today. Wind chill like 23, and it's supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow and able to go racing.
Welcome to Texas.
I mean,
I'm telling you, man.
You always hear the saying, you don't like the weather, wait 15 minutes and it'll change. We live that.
Yeah.
Literally.
It'll rain on one side of the road, and you're driving through it, it's dry on the other side of the road, so.
We got to run out the summit, grab a couple of parts, get back here. We're going to get these heads strapped on here today. We got to do a little work on the rocker setting because we're going to run factory rocker setting, so we got to do a little grinding and stuff like that. Just a little machine work, not much. Not that you can't do yourself.
Yep.
But we're going to run out there, get some parts, get back and start getting after it. I mean, what would be the goal today? Make it through here without spending any money?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's not going to happen.
All right, guys, you know that feeling when you go to the casino and you're all happy like a little kid going to Six Flags? This is what it looks like when you leave the casino. That's kind of how I feel about Summit today. They got me. Summit got me. Okay, guys, here we go. We're back from Summit. We got a new head gaskets, the Athena gaskets, or the Vulcan fire ring cut gaskets, whatever they're called, the SCE gaskets. That's who bought them out, so they call them that now. It's just the old Athena gaskets. If you look at them here, this is the thing about these, they're a composite gasket, but they got these little fire rings in them. Yeah, it's overkill. If you notice on the rings themselves, they're flat on one side, and on this side, they're ribbed. So yeah, you can go with that, whatever you want to. I know there's gonna be jokes made, but make sure the rib side is up. Flat side goes towards the head. Put the head gasket on, clamp it on down. We went with these head gaskets simply because we're at this point. It is overkill. The LS9 gaskets worked fine for what we were doing on this. We didn't have any issues with it. So, I mean, as far as running those, you're gonna be fine running those. You pucker up a little bit, pulling your wallet out, paying for these things, but it's insurance. It's just an insurance policy. Like I said, it's overkill. We're at this point. So, fixing to slap these gaskets on, go ahead and get the heads put down on it. Start cranking these things down. We're trying to go racing tomorrow, get some passes in this before it gets too cold. I mean, who knows? It's, it may snow tomorrow. We don't know. So we're going to strap these things on here and get to work. As you can see, guys, these things are a little bit of a pain in the butt to get set in here. And again, make sure you got the rib side for her pleasure up. Big thing is when you go to set this head down to make sure everything stays and gets where it's supposed to be, because like I said, this doesn't really want to lay flat. You kind of got to get them perfectly. I mean, they'll sit down in the groove or they'll set where this is, but it just makes me nervous messing with these things. But you should know real quick whether or not they're going to go on there or not. Here goes our first attempt. Oh, this sucks. I'll set that there. Make sure I get this down here first. Oh, this is always awesome. There's that one. Okay. Okay, I didn't see any ring fall out. I might have done something right. Don't swear by it. Well, I'm gonna run with it, guys. I think we're all right. Spike showed up.
Well, look here.
Ready to work. It's eating time.
I've been out taking care of business. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Wait for food.
No, not that type of business. Trying to sell my other truck, clean up my driveway. You went over and see the driveway. It's a mess.
Yeah.
Like a used car lot over there.
Spike's parking lot.
And then I get to do all this, tear all this stuff around. Ah, looking good there.
Little note, guys, when you're putting these heads on here, on your washers, I always sand the bottom of the washer off. This is a nut actually, but washer thing, I usually sand the bottom of the washer and make sure it's dry when it's on the head so it grips the head. You only want the bolt or say the bolt. You only want the nut on top, actually spinning on top of the washer. You don't want it grinding into the head. You want that to stay true. That way you don't get yourself a fake or misleading torque reading. I mean,
let me see what those do.
Yeah, it doesn't always turn out that way, but do the best you can, and then actually make sure you lube up the threads and get the threads going in on this. But other than that,
pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, dude, these gaskets scare me putting these things on here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because those ring, the ring is just, you can't tell if they're moving when you set them down. You just hope when it goes, it hits flat, and you're like, hey, okay,
sounds good. Well, yeah, let's figure that out before you do mine.
Well, I mean,
man, oh man.
We're at that point right now, but
yeah,
it's just kind of a pain. All right, guys, we're going to finish this side up, and then we're going to jump over to the next one.
You bet.
All right, guys, we got one head down. We got one pass of torque on it. We're going to go ahead and set this other side here because we is hungry. We want to get this head put on here first, get one round of torque on it. So they can sit here and squeeze for a minute while we're gone, come back, and pray that these studs hold.
Oh, of course they are.
And make all 3 passes. The one thing I hate is freaking torquing things down. I'm always scared to death something's going to snap, and especially these big long studs that are freaking 8 inches long. Ugh. Cringe every time, but I'm going to get this one set on, go eat, be back, finish it up. We managed to make it through torquing all of them without breaking one. Oh, that's my kryptonite, is torquing bolts down.
It's a nail biter.
Yes, it is.
Worse than dying on a motor.
Ah. All right, guys, one thing with these aftermarket heads we got to do is we're using the factory purchase for the rocker arms, the factory style rocker arms. So what we've got to do is we've got to grind these things down flat. See these little tips that we got right here? We got to grind them suckers down flat. Otherwise, they don't lead evenly. It'll put everything in bad geometry. So we're going to get that knocked down real quick and start getting these things put up. See if you can get some of those fumes towards the fire.
Safety first, right by the fire. It's only brake cleaner.
Yeah, well, let's see it stay warm or clean them. Which one you want?
I'm not trying to go spotty. Everywhere.
Well, if it goes up, it's going to be real clean. All right, guys, we're going to get these put on here. Woo! Here we go. All right, guys, she is back together. It's probably about 1 o'clock in the morning, day before we go racing, which that's not unusual for us. All we've got left is to put plug wires on, fill it up with water.
Fill up with water?
Yeah, let it burp itself out. But obviously, I would go outside right now and do that. My neighbors don't like it too much, but I'm going to be considerate because it's cold and I don't want to be out there in it. Otherwise, I'll probably go out there and do it. But hey, what the heck. But everything's done. As far as we know, everything's buttoned up. We'll do one more crawl around tomorrow before we go. But like I said, I think it's just plug wires. I think it's just putting water in it.
Yep.
I mean, unless you can think of anything else. We'll double and triple check tomorrow. But that's it, guys. She's back together. She's ready to run. We're excited to go see what it's going to do. Like I said, main thing is it's going to make power. We're not concerned about that. It's just how much power is it going to do? How much better is it going to run? No pushing water. All that type of stuff. It's all going to be, it's not a brand new setup. We're not starting from scratch, but in essence, we're kind of starting from scratch. Hey guys, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We'll catch you guys on the next one.